Let us now meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the Senate Lady Defenders. Starting with our team captain, outside header number 3, Jamie Dili. Opposite header number 8, Fam Calyares. Outside header number 11, Candice Cerezo. Setter number 13, Marvy Felipe. Middle blocker number 19, Grace Palabrica. Another middle blocker number 20, Sheila Cecilio. And our starting libero is number 18, Joy Oho. The head coach of the Lady Defenders is Roger Gurayev. And now the starting lineup for the DFA Emissaries. Starting with our team captain, middle blocker number 16, Mitch Olavere. Outside header number 2, Pat Cortez. Middle blocker number 3, Main Cruz. Outside header number 5, Ora Kabili. Middle blocker number 8, Marge Pepito. Opposite header number 19, Sheng Abarrientos. And our starting libero is number 6, Jane De Leon. The head coach of the DFA Emissaries is Butch Gandarosa.
And we are just about ready to put the ball into play. Corpus and Sabangan, our referees. Corpus is in the perch, Sabangan is downstairs. DFA still winless in 8 starts. This is their 9th game. They will play their 10th on Thursday. They are looking for the top 4 teams that will make it to the next round. It's almost clear the way team standings are going, the way it will size up. It's now a matter of position. 1, 4, 2, 3. Kung sino yung maglalaban-laban doon. Here we go. Underway with Main Cruz doing our first serve for today. Cruz gets to it. Pepito adjusts but has no angle on it.
That was also too strong coming from Pepito.
Now serving
Marvy Felipe with the first serve for the Senate. Strike from the middle. Felipe is there. Long into the back row. The push, the punch. Kept in play. The strike. And the early attack by Sheila Cecilio produces the second point of the Senate. And we have Ira with the early report. Ira?
For Coach Butch Gandarosa, despite their team standings, he still commends his players for the efforts that they've shown in practices and in games. Nandyan daw kasi yung dedication at talagang yung basic skills needed for a volleyball player, and they still believe that being in the UVL is such a great opportunity for them to come back stronger and perform better for the next season. Kulang lang daw kasi talaga sa experience and exposure itong DFA team, unlike the other season teams here in the UVL like AFP na meron pang AFP Olympics and other institution leagues na ginagawa nila. So ngayon lang daw talaga nagsama-sama itong DFA. Ngayon lang daw sila naglaro for something as big as the UVL. So kaya naman they still keep their heads up and they're very positive about the experience that they're getting here in the UVL. Balik sa inyo.
And if we learned anything from the UNTV basketball tournament, all teams have a chance to improve and develop over the years, and this is just the first season. Our score is 3-1. Thank you very much, Ira, for that very insightful report. Good shot by Pepito.
In fact, ang DFA is sa mga bagong kupunan na abangan natin sa UNTV Cup Basketball League natin. Yes, and si Coach Butch Gandarosa, na coach nila ngayon ng volleyball, will also be the same coach para dun sa kanilang basketball team.
Para pala siyang Ronnie Magsano.
multitasker si Coach.
Oh. Samantala, 2 against 3 as the DFA obtains the serve. We've got Aura Capili serving. Looked long, but it's struck down nonetheless by Grace Palabrica. One hand on it, and it's mishandled by the DFA.
Sunod-sunod na errors coming from DFA that time around.
Alam mo talaga yan, the errors will happen, mistakes will happen, but you just have to keep them to a minimum. Volleyball is a precise game, just 3 passes per side. And Olivare, who has played hurt since the opening day, she suffered a sprain in that very first game, and she really hasn't recovered from it.
That's
Hindi na
right.
siya maka-elevate.
Oo, kanina iniinda pa rin niya yung kanyang injury, no? Nakita natin on the sidelines.
Nakaupo nga no? Habang nagpa-warm up yung team. In the meantime, Marge Pepito finds a corner. Marge with a very, very honest assessment of where she stands volleyball-wise and how much work she had to put in to be able to stay in shape for this competition. Olivare unable to get this over the net.
2 errors right now coming from Olivere.
Tinatanong lang ng referee sino ang captain ng team. So, para lang malinaw. The serve is underway. 6-3 Senate with the early lead. Here's Pepito who got to it. They're setting her up. She whips it. It's outside. Seven to 3 lead by the Senate. Roger Goriem, of course, calling the shots for the Senate. Loloko nga si Coach Roger. Pansinado ka na ngayon. Susunod niya, Malacanang ka na.
So ako naman, ang biro ko sa Senate ngayon, meron na silang court awareness, meron na silang coach awareness.
Yeah.
Kasi pag tumayo na si coach, alisto na sila.
Nahalata ko yun.
Alam na nila na dapat kumilos sila.
Pepito with a jump at it, just didn't stay down. Here's a recycled offense. Once more to Marge. Huli si Marge. Once more elevated. Marge attacks. Nababasa yung laro ni Pepito. Acosta got to it. Pepito. Finally, it stays down after 4 tries.
Pepito with that attack.
And Sports, Pepito serving.
And Marge is in the service area rather. 7-4. Her team currently at 4. Cecilio got that reception, and the ball does not cross over. They'll make it 5-7. Grace Palabrica apologizing to the bench.
Pepito now with 4 points in this game.
Teka muna. Papa, yun, pinauupo ng maayos. Doon siya uupo doon sa dulo. Si Olivare hirap na hirap. They need her. I know she's a very good player actually. Service ace.
Parang halos lahat ng points coming from Marge Pepito. For the DFA right now, is down by 2 points.
Ang concern kasi kay Olivare, she was replaced by the libero, not by another player. So your rotation is something that they're considering unless they make a change for Olivare actually. In the meantime, good attack by Cecilio. Cruz. Ooh, that was out. Might as well get it that way. In the meantime, Pepito is still there. We're tied at 7. She's now scored since serving 3 straight points. Tap. And bungled this time by Aura Acosta.
They couldn't control the ball that time.
Mahirap na angulo yun eh. 8-7, Senate slightly up. Galares in her serve. That does not cross over from Mike Cruz. That's long. Ang Senate malapit lang. Saan opisina ng Foreign Affairs? Diyan sa Padre Paura?
Yan pa rin.
No. So ayan, may mga kaopisina na sila sumisigaw. Senate by 1. Oh, good reception. Alive! Can they push it over? They do. Pala na Senate, tapos na yung play. Tinaas. Oh! And they score a point in the oddest way. Aura Acosta, go ahead.
Ay lang siyang itaas yung bola kasi may tao na doon agad na parang sa kanya. But right now, lumolobo na itong mga errors ng DFA with 6 now on the first set alone.
Tabla po tayo sa 9. That is outside. Good eye by the libero, Jane De Leon. DFA with the lead. Chenga Barrientos on her serve. Dug up. And the attack Cruz. Good sharp strike, but it stays in play. Recycled. Pushed to the other end. Felipe reached for it. Cruz and her turn to set for Pepito. Longest rally so far. Hesitation by Cruz. Good dig up that time by Pepito. Acosta Capili with the standing spike. Hala, hanggang madaling araw to. Oh, namatay na rin finally ang bola. And Cruz gets it to go with the DFA now with its biggest lead of 2.
Dili cannot put the ball on the other side of the court. Alam mo dito magaling ang DFA doon sa kanilang mga habol, no? Nahahabol nila yung laro nila. But in closing out the game, yun, doon sila nagkakaroon ng...
At saka parang yung sinabi mo tungkol sa ombudsman, hindi makapitan.
Yes, yes.
Pero ang ganda rin ang bonding nitong grupo ng DFA. They're solid despite not winning a game yet. Go ahead.
Kapag nag-ensayo sila, Sir Sef, talagang kompleto sila. Kahit nangihiram lang sila ng gym, doon sa kanilang mga kapitbahay na offices there.
Setup job. Hindi gumapang yung bola para kay Mike Cruz. Tabla bigla tayo. 2 points up, 2 points down. Tabla at 11.
Kinulang sa push ng bola. Wala from Mike Cruz.
Alam ko itong DFA nanalo na ng isang set ito at least. Labas ang bola. And Olivaire will try again. Mitch Olivaire was not actually replaced by another player but by the libero, so she plays on. Olivaire becomes a setter. Cruz has to scamper for it. Close to the net goes Felipe. Olivaire. Banggo set. Yung movement niya, hirap eh.
Ito na naman si Coach Roger tumatayo on the sidelines dito sa Senate. He's not happy with what he's seeing right now.
Baltasar was coming for Olivaire. Boy, just on sheer heart. Huh? On sheer heart alone. Here's Palabrica. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Akala mo sasabit sa net yung kanyang service eh.
Ang tulis eh.
Oo.
Kamay itong serve ni Grace, ha? Whoa! Off the block. Felipe got to it. Cecilio is there. Cruz wants to go to Pepito. And why not?
Not a good receive right there by Palabrica. Now Pepito is contributing 6 points.
Felipe. Cecilio dancing in the air. Pepito tips it over, but there's a recovery. Grace Palabrica is all over the ball. Pepito hammers it down.
Grace Pepito contributing so much for their team, no? 7 points now and 6 attack points.
50% of the output of the DFA so far.
Yes.
Here's Mine Cruz. That is off to the right side, and we're tied at 14. Felipe serve. Cruz is there. Pepito sets up Cruz. Palabrica is there. Felipe elevates it. The push that time by Waga. Setup job. The hit on target for Cecilio.
Nice eye by Sheila Cecilio that time. And now contributes 2 points para dito sa kanila.
Here we go with the serve of Felipe. Looks offline, no, but it sways back in. Mine Cruz sends it to Pepito.
They have to maximize this rotation kapag nasa Pepito.
Good point,
no?
good point.
Yeah. Kasi dito makakascore talaga sila. Kayang-kaya nilang labangan dito ang Senate.
Capili Acosta and her serve. Cruz will go to a familiar name. And knocks it in.
Consecutive points coming here from Pepito.
Boy, they could not sustain it. They had a 2-point lead briefly, but now it's tied again at 16. In play. Elevated by the Senate. Cecilio. Cruz. Pepito. Cruz. That's the familiar song and familiar refrain for the DFA. Albarrientos. Pepito attacks from the middle. Got to play. Oh!
Sumabit sa net ng palo.
Galares could not get it to cross over. DFA with a slight lead. Roby Baltasar. Bullet in play. Reached for by Cortez. Good decision to swing it over by Albarrientos. We have action at the net. Cross scored. Short. Cortez got to it. Longest rally so far. That's inside on a big, big whip.
Nice movement around the court there by these two teams.
Sheila Cecilio hit very deep, and in the meantime, Kat Villegas appears for the very first time, replacing Grace Palabrica. Coach Butch Gandarosa needs to talk to his team.
Come on, lapit kayo, lapit. Hinga lang. Pag ganun, kita mo na magkadikit kayo eh. Dapat tumiwalay ka na. Diba? Wala ka na makakuha dun eh. Dapat tumiwalay ka na. Spacing pa rin tayo. Ha? Gaganda ng mga service nyo. Tama yun. Diba? Noon ko pa sinasabi sa inyo yan. Sa likod palagi ang dala ng bola. Nagagawa nyo ngayon. Diba gaganda ng resulta? Okay? Ganun pa rin ha. Alalay. Good job, ma'am. Nakakahabol tayo ng bola. Tuloy natin.
Let's
Ha?
go. Let's get
Okay?
this. Let's go.
Nice reminder coming from Coach Butch Gandarosa, telling the ladies that they're doing a good job, no? Especially dun sa kanilang mga service. And they need to set the tone of this ball game, especially
Agree,
now
yeah.
that they have got Villegas on the floor on the side of Senate.
Cecilio will... Is that Cecilio? Yeah.
Yes.
Ang lalim na kuha ni Marge. Lumipad si Marge. Bakbakan sila ni Sheila. Ah, well done.
When you have Kat Villegas inside the court of Senate, nagbabago talaga yung tempo ng laro.
And Jane De Leon unable to handle it. Ang lalim talaga ng mga serve na yun. Mine Cruz cuts it up. Dug up by Sheila. And the back row unable to handle the hard volleyball with Kat Villegas delivering.
Back-to-back points coming from Kat Villegas with that solid spike.
Still serving Sheila Cecilio.
Sunny really challenging that back row. If it can hold, Mine Cruz elevates it. Sends it to Pepito. Butas. And Villegas and Pepito apologize to each other at the net. Nagkabanggaan sila.
Ang bilis ng mata niya, no? Si Kat Villegas, alam niya agad eh. Nagdadali niya po.
3-point lead by the Senate. Hot volleyball still in play. Villegas punched it over. Hindi na ma-block. Tinaas. Nice skid to the floor by Pepito. Felipe. Villegas. Yes!
Four consecutive points from Villegas alone for the Senate.
Mula nung pumasok siya, Coach Butch Gandarosa, boy, he has seen enough.
Mukhang kailangan nyo mag-block. Kasi malapit sa net siya eh. Kung pag di natin binlock, babaon siya, babaon. Ha? Kaya natin mag-block. Ha? Tapos pag may nag-block, abang sa likod. Kasi ito drop yan, sigurado. Ha? Yung may iwan na dalawa, abang na lang sa likod. Sigurado sa side na yan. Ha? Kaliwat kanan na yan. Ha? Bawi, Jen. Bawi.
Walang tatalo sa Esprit de Corps nitong DFA. Not winning any games, but that you don't get that feeling. Just the
Tapat
spirit.
nila sa paglalaro nandun, no? Kahit baguhan lang sila, talagang
lang.
hinaharap nila yung mga veterano dito, di ba?
Mine Cruz has been steady. And Pepito is something else. But she needs help, ha? She needs help. Hindi pwedeng puro siya lang, eh. Galing naman pasa ni March Pepito talaga.
Ito usually yung nangyayari sa mga games nila. They're banking on March Pepito alone. In fact, Pepito has contributed already 120 points in 8 games already. 101 attacks.
Cruz knocks one down. And the Senate wants to discuss matters.
Abangan nyo lagi yung bola. Suportahan nyo. Pag may bumablock, suportahan nyo lagi ha. Huwag nyo panoorin na mabablock nyo yung bola. Isipin nyo, hindi niya mabablock ha. Para nakahanda kayo lagi ha. Si Marge nandun na sa likod. Yung mas maayos pumalo yun eh. Pagka na-idigpas ng maayos, habulin mo si Charmaine ha. Sige. Sayang lamang oh. Sige.
Roger Goria talking sense there, and just some brief reminders on what to do. They've lost a substantial lead here. Persistent din itong kalaban nila. Hindi biro ito. So March Pepito will serve at 19-21.
Just as you mentioned kanina, half ng puntos ng DFA coming from her with 10 points now and 9 attacks.
And based on the numbers that you gave, she's averaged at least 15 points per game. And now the DFA knocks at the door as Cruz drilled that one in. That's a very tired serve. She was aiming for something, and she missed it completely. Toss pa lang, alam mong masama na eh. Galiares and her serve. Pepito, Cruz nicks the net and gets a point.
Pwede yun, no? Yung paa. Pinaan ni Cecilio pero they cannot afford to keep the ball alive right there for the Senate.
Villegas. Cruz keeps it in play. Fires anew to an open corner covered well by Galeares. Dili sending it over. Runner, short! Some tired legs there.
Two consecutive errors coming from Pepito this time around.
Tinaas. Buhay pa, umiikot ang bola. Cruz. Pepito's shot being played out. And Villegas gets it to go through the defense. And the Senate is at set point. Jamelin Dili long on the serve.
Those are the errors na ayaw makita ni Coach Roger on the end of the Senate.
Crowd alive. Not the biggest crowds, but very boisterous. Long. That's long. Senate not yet done, and Roger Goroyev wants them to be composed for possibly the last point.
Wala na may ibang pagbibigyan, ikaw lang eh. Dalawa lang naman yung kalaban nyo rin. Re-receive ni Mark. Sayang oh, bawas na sa aero. Dalawang sunod, 24-23 yan ha. Hindi yan biro. Pag nag-all yan, magiging timplan ng kalaban ninyo ha. Isipin nyo maayos, dalawa lang din halos yung rumireceive. Bakit nagpapaubaya pa sa iba? So pag nasa harap, lumisip ka, umalo ka pa rin. Ayun ang trabaho natin.
It's all about doing your roles para dito kay Coach Roger Gorayev, no?
And look at this. The DFA fighting tooth and nail. Ties it up and saves a set point.
This is the same story. Nung una sila nakita August 31, in fact, they were able to extend that match 27-25.
Villegas punctures them. Villegas, such a sound all-around player. Great read of the situation on the other side of the floor. Hindi lang palo ng palo. Second set point. Cruz, high. Cecilio blasted it. Exchange of big shots. Oh! And the Senate takes the opening set by the closest of margins. Experience na lang na Senate ang umiral doon, ano? They just knew exactly what to do. At the end of the first set, it's 26-24. We'll have more volleyball from the UNTV Volleyball League after this.
ng Paco Arena para po sa pagpapatuloy ng ating UNTV Volleyball League. It was a nice first set between the Senate and the DFA. As you can see on your screens, hindi naman nagkakalayo yung kanilang mga attack points here, especially when it comes to their aces as well. But when it comes to the errors, talagang itong DFA naparami dun sa kanilang mga errors. With the presence of Kat Villegas, nagsunod-sunod din ang mga puntos dito ng Senate. They had good services right there. Villegas is on top of the scoreboards right now for the Senate with 6 points, Cecilia with 4 points, Palabrica with 3. At dito naman sa DFA, dalawa lang yung gumagawa sa kanila dito. Pepito na with 10 points and Cruz with 6 points.
You know, the DFA, they had their chances in that first set. Could not just close the deal. They were able to claw back from 2 set points down. But we welcome you to the second set. The first set ended after 30 minutes of high-octane volleyball action. Spirited rallies by both sides. We're underway. We have both teams shackling and they're shuffling their lineups. Karandang is there for the first time. We'll go through the other players as we sail along. That will crawl over the net against Villegas. Here's Binluan seeing action for the first time. Of course, the rule here is everybody must play. Karandang keeps it afloat. Villegas adjusts and scores.
Oliveri right there apologizes to her teammates, no?
Ayan na naman yung DFA, the best dancers. Teka,
For
mamaya.
the Senate.
Mas magaling sumayaw yung
Nakita mo na ba si Kat Villegas sumayaw?
Senate. Si Kat Villegas, hindi ko pa nakita sumayaw.
Na-videohan ko na siya.
Okay. Sige, Ira, go. Nasaan si Ira?
Despite not getting that last set, kitang-kita ang grit na pinapakita nitong si Marge Pepito in this game. Binanggit niya kanina na iba daw yung impact sa kanya playing for the DFA as an import. Dahil nga pag import, ikaw yung mag-lead ng team at magdadala ng mga panalo para sa iyong upunan. So grabe daw yung expectation at yung pressure na binibigay niya sa kanyang sarili. So mataas pa rin daw talaga ang pride at motivation nitong DFA para makakuha ng panalo dito sa UVL. Kasi para sa kanila, they want to show to everyone na kaya din ng kanilang kupunan na manalo dito sa UVL. Balik sa inyo.
Oo nga naman. Bakit hindi? Everybody, no matter what the situation is, you gotta compete as a whole point of sports. Thank you, Ira Pablo. In the meantime, the Senate jumps out to a 3-1 lead here in the second. They took the first 26-24 in a half hour. Here's the serve of Binluan, high up and sailing down. Good stop that time by Binluan. Ball very much in play. Villegas stabs it. Gets in the path of Cruz. And he's probably distracted Cruz.
She tries to attack, no? Every time itong si Kat Villegas, she's everywhere. She can bring an attack in all kinds.
Ang daming sayaw nitong Senate. Palagay ko si Coach Clinton nagtuturo nito.
Antayin mo pag mamaya si Kat Villegas wala sa game. Nagsasayaw din siya. Nakakatawa.
Hindi ko pa siya nakikita sumayaw, ha?
Siya nangunguna dyan eh.
The meantime, 4-2 count. Robbie Baltasar and her serve. Mary Ojo is there. Villegas with a toss. The quick set. Bang!
Attack mode for Kat Villegas right now on this set.
And Jua Lai gets set well, giving that zero tempo set for Villegas. Uh-oh. A very tall Pantanosas is there for the Senate. And she helped distract that.
Nice block right there by Pantarosas.
Here's Kat Villegas, 6-2 score. Uh-oh, 7-2.
Mali ata yung tama ng bola eh. Dun sa player sa DFA.
Alam mo, the game also changes pag pinapasok na yung iba eh.
Yes.
When we have to, see? maganda yung tempo ng pasok ni Villegas because she comes off not as a starter. In the meantime, Coach Butch Gandarosa needs to talk shop.
Hey, ready kayo dapat. Focus tayo sa game. Focus tayo sa game. Ready tayo, ha? Yung pwestuhan nyo, okay? Harapin lang palagi ang bola. Tapos, yung set mo, taasan mo pa. Ha? Mas maganda, mas mataas. Tapos, guys, yung matangkad na payat, pag sa likod yung pumalo na yun, huwag nyo na blockin. Kasi ano na yun, sa likod na yun. Pag sa harap, saka nyo blockin. Timing nyo yung bola. Kasi ano siya, sa net siya palagi, baon eh. So pag nilapitan nyo yun, block na yun.
A good set is everything for the DFA right now, as Coach Butch also pointed out, no, yung kanilang presence of mind in this game.
Oh, and Villegas continues to be a shining star for the Senate.
Ito yung sinasabi ni Coach Butch kanina sa kanilang timeout. Bantayan niyo yung matangkad na payat pag siya na yung pumapalo ng bola.
She's a good all-around player. She's, however, in the back row. That's a shot by Pantanosas. Villegas. Pangilinan. Yeah, well done. That might be a mind cruise.
That time around, they were not able to anticipate the ball that it was going on that road.
Alam mo, tsaga-tsaga lang pagka mo opensa ka, hanap ka ng butas sa kabila. Uh-oh, Binluan. Pantanosas. Olivera is there. Panilinan. Olivera has to slowly pick herself up. Sinampal ni Pantanosas. Look long, pero wala. Nag-commit si Villegas. That's long.
Too strong for Olivera right there.
Alam mo, because hindi siya makatalon, hindi niya ma-judge yung distansya na mabuti.
So nilalakasan na lang niya yung palo niya to compensate with that.
Joan Pangilinan. Outside. That'll make it 10-3. The attack. Uh-oh. Net touch. Point will go to the DFA.
DFA right now is mostly just getting their points from the errors of the Senate.
Yes. Francis Gobis. Lie. From the pipe. You don't see that very often here in the UNTV League. Hala, sampalan galing sa likod. Elevated high. They want to go to this play. Ayaw. Good digging by the DFA. One more time. No, they'll go to Karandang. Still can't get it. Pinluan. Karandang hooks it over. And that had to die that way.
Nice rally right there by both teams, no? Si Coach Roger mukhang gusto nang pumasok para tulungan yung Senate.
We have number 7 of the DFA. This is Debbie Advento, who appears for the first time. She pulls out Francis Gobis. Again, the rule of the tournament is everybody must be fielded, even as briefly as possible, or no matter how briefly. 12-5 is the count.
Especially for the regular players, no? It's exposure time for them dito sa Liga ng mga Public Servants.
Katrina Karandang. Free ball forthcoming. Villegas says, will you set me up? And Pantanosas gets it to dip over the net.
Almost short there, but she was lucky to get the ball across the net, Pantanosas. With her first point here on this game.
Now serving,
Karandang will serve again. And Karandang will serve again.
Wala sa timing si Gamayon to be able to catch that ball.
That's Shelo Gamayon. Karandang. Advento. Cruz. Pantanosas is just distracting whatever attack is done at the net. And with her height, she'll end up thinking twice. We'll have Cruz, we'll have the Pito return. Same thing with Acosta Capili.
Because this is the biggest lead right now, no? Yung ng Senate right now, 15-5. And alam ni Coach Butch na mahihirapan silang ibaba ang kalamangan dito if Kat Villegas is still on the floor for the Senate.
And Karandang has been there for a while. And she won't be there for a while. She missed that serve. Here's Mitch Olivere. Gets it in safely. Nag-agawan. Line said, second ball, akin yun. Dagat deep under. And Villegas ends up sprawled on the hardwood. Second serve by Olivere. Nice toss by Lai. Good setup for the pipe attack. Cruz tried her version on the other end. Sablay. 16-7.
As of now, DFA has 17 errors on this game. Meanwhile, 10 for Senate.
Ellen Pantanosas with a wild serve that sways right. Rachel Enid is in as the libero, as Pantanosas was had rotated to the back.
Kinulang sa hakbang.
And Coach Roger reminding them of position. Nailang si Pangilinan eh. Looked like Villegas was ready for it. Karandang sends it airborne. Villegas with a big strike. Neutralized nonetheless. Costa Capili is there. Quick set!
Kat Villegas with a 13th point on this game and 10th attack.
The thing that Roger Gorayev's Senate team has is that they have Villegas and a quick set.
on deck to serve, Chua.
17-9. And that's long.
Too strong coming from Villegas right there. Pick na.
Di malaman ng Senate dancers kung sasayaw pa sila o hindi. Samantala, bit of a mishit But in play lies, sets it up for Pangilinan. And it dies in the water.
So multitasker pala sila. Kung hindi sila player, dancer din sila. Tingnan mo si Cecilio.
Si Sheila ang promotor dyan eh. Kesa naman iduyan kang pampaantok eh. No?
Eh yung coach kaya kailan magsasayaw?
Malapit na yan. Konting buyo lang yan. Uh-oh. Pinluan ended up unable to lift it high. Senate well ahead, 18-11. Serve goes in. Boy.
Nice one. Tuwang-tuwa ang Senate.
Pantanosas is back in the front row.
And it's got Villega serving.
Pinluan, steady. Pangilinan. It's set to go.
DFA could not stop that ball.
Bilis ng pace eh.
Oo. It's only 2 people working for DFA right now eh. Dun sa score sheet natin, it's Pepito and Cruz right now. Only the 2 of them.
That's their go-to combination. Good skid to the floor. Good shot. Tapped over, but kept alive. Villegas heaves it over. And persistence creates the point.
Nice try for Pepito but could not save that ball right there. It's the 3rd point coming from Karandang.
Villegas given the authority to serve. Long into the back row. Nicely done. Carmen Cruz delivering a big one. We'll have Cecilio come in for Villegas.
Ten points right now for Cruz, who's on the service line.
Parang mag-ama sila ni Coach Roger.
Ang tagal na kasi nilang magkakilala eh. Magkatinginan pa lang sila, alam na nila.
Papaluin sana ni Coach Roger eh. Yung kanyang palong tatay eh.
Abangan mo si Kat ha, mamaya ah.
Ayan, sige. Hihinga mo na yan. Here's Cruz. Burst ni Cielo. From the 5, it's a successful hit.
It's a nice attack coming from Cecilio that could not be controlled by DFA right there.
Yeah, masyadong mainit, masyadong malakas. Timeout requested by the DFA.
Baba. Ayan, ha? Okay. Receive tayo, receive. Wala yung receive. Tapos pag nagsiset na sila, tabi na kaagad kayo. Ha? Huwag nang umiikot-ikot pa kayo. Basta tabi na kaagad. Pagkatira mo ganun, tabi na para makalugar sila. Okay? Ha? Tapos receive tayo, ha? Pag nag-block, sa likod, alalay. Tapos yung sa likod, alalay sa ano? Sa chance ball. Okay? Kasi pag binlock yan, siguradong i-chance na yan eh. Ha? Okay? Go, go, go.
DFA!
It's always that motivational words coming from Coach Butch Gandarosa, no? Uplifting the morale of the team right now.
Kahit ano pa ang sitwasyon nila, no?
Oo.
Well, that's one of the keys to great coaching. This serve manages to find a way home. Pantanosas with 2 hits that have actually been missed hits.
Yung akala niyang hindi napapasok yung bola. He did it again, Pantanosas.
Still serving Joa Paulina.
Nice serve. Pangilinan got it over. Oh, well done. Pepito with a smart move. There had to be support underneath, but there was none. Advento. Benluan jumping to it. Tarandang, no attack. Jewel says go, hit it. It will go to the DFA.
Back-to-back points coming from Pepito. Now has 15 for DFA.
And she's the owner of the most points for the DFA, no question about it.
Kumbaga, when she's on the floor, talagang nabubuhayan.
They
Ang DFA, alam nila kung anong gagawin nila.
They have a source of points. Cecilio digs it up. Caranda missed it. Suddenly, it's just a 7-point lead.
Sinatsaga lang talaga ng DFA itong larong ito, no? 1 point at a time.
Ang body language naman ni Coach Roger, pinatatagal pa ba natin ito? Oh! And they arrive at set point.
Parang gusto nang umuwi ni Coach Roger, eh.
Muntik na. And that's a clean hit. Lead is 7. Set point already, though.
Again, those errors for the Senate.
Oliveri. Lai dumps it. Cruz. Oh, and that'll do it. Big effort, but not enough. And the second set belongs to the Senate, which now leads 2 sets to love.
Set number 2, 25-17. Canadian defenders now lead the match 2 sets to none.
You're still watching the UVL games here. One more set for the Senate to bring home another win here and remain on the second of the team standings right now. Maganda yung pinakita nila mga attack points dito sa ating second set, no? 12 attack points as opposed to the 9 given by the DFA right there. At yung kanilang mga service aces then there, it was 6 as opposed to the 2 given by the DFA. When it comes to the errors, halos pantay lang yung pinakita ng dalawang kupunan na ito, Villegas and Cecilio, of course, putting in so much scores para dito sa kupunan ng Senate.
Lively first exchange of this third set. Pepito as aggressive as ever. The counter by Cecilio. This is a joust at the net. And Pepito and company went out, but Pepito tries to stomp off her right leg, may have hyperextended it.
Still serving
Jermaine Cruz. Good solid serve. Pepito. Whips it in, and the early lead by the DFA.
trying to bring up the morale of the DFA right now. Marge Pepito with her 18th point
Pero
of this game.
the downside nga, sabi mo nga, they'll get ahead but unable to sustain it.
Unable to close out the game. No? Sir
Tapos yung errors nila. This one, hard to handle. Swung over by Abarrientos. That's on the ground.
That time around na isahan naman sila ni Sheila Cecilio with that first point on this set number 3.
Marvy Felipe with the serve. Pepito. And Pepito connects again. Only the name of March Pepito is heard once a score is made by the DFA.
That's right, pero there will come a time na mapapagod talaga dito si Marge Pepito. That's why they all need to help around the Marge Pepito also.
Ira, what do you have?
The Senate Lady Defenders are already looking forward to playing in the semis. And Jamie Dili is one of those role players para sa Senate that is, you can really heavily rely on. When she gets her name called, automatic she can already make some contributions for her team. She doesn't have personal goals for herself, but rather she has team goals. And that is for the team to reach the finals. They really want to compete in that level. At gusto nila ipakita sa buong UVL and set that bar for Senate na makakaabot sila sa final. So what's good about being in the Senate team is the kind of consideration that the institution gives for the players of Senate. Dahil minsan may mga araw daw na pwede silang after their morning work ay pumunta na sa ensayo sa hapon. And pero pag may mga araw daw na may mga sessions ay kinakailangan bumalik nitong Senate para sa trabaho. But that kind of consideration is already a big help para sa mga players at sa buong team. At ibang klase daw yung suporta na pinapakita ng Senate sa kanila tuwing magsisimula na yung kanilang mga laro ay nakashare na daw yung link nitong laro nila sa mga groups nila sa trabaho at pati sa mga ibang offices, hindi lamang sa Senate. At kinabukasan ay pag-uusapan nila sa office kung ano yung mga nangyari sa laro. So that kind of support really boosts the morale para dito sa Senate Lady Defenders.
Okay, thank you very much, Ira. In the meantime, another long rally being played out here. Cruz. Back row of the Senate has been pretty steady. Pepito, long.
She had the right thing in mind, but it came off too strong for Pepito.
Score po natin, 3 against 4. Cecilio. Damn! Perfectly done. Malabrica on target. This is basically the starting unit on the floor for Roger Goroyev now. Cecilio serve. Cruz. Pepito and Cruz. Looks wide. It is.
It's outside.
Yan na yung hindi makapitan ng DFA.
Didikit pero hindi na aabot sa dulo.
That's on the ground actually. Cecilio with an ace makes it 6-4.
Cecilio with 9 points now on this game and 8 attacks.
Pinulak sa likod. Nice touch! Dili-dili!
Sa harap na lang niya dinala yung bola. Nakita niya walang tao doon. Dito naman sa harap.
Ito yung sinasabi ni Ira doon sa report niya. She will make a contribution when she can. And the Senate jumps out in front. Here's Cecilio. bullet. That crawls over the net. Tracked down by Dilly. Cruz. Off the block. Eileen Shaw will come in. Give Pepita a much needed breather. And she's limping a bit.
Pagod na rin itong si Pepito eh. Overuse na rin yung kanyang mga leg muscles right there.
Alam mo, volleyball, matakaw din yun sa legs kasi talong ka na. Oh! Through two receivers who did not see the bullet go whiz by them. And the DFA needs to talk things over.
Same mind. Sayang yun, no? Dalawa na kayo, hindi pa nakuha. Sayang yun, ha? Same mind. Ha? Kaya pa yan, okay? Basta usap tayo sa loob. Ha? Focus. Usap tayo, ha? Set natin ang bola. Taas natin palagi ang bola. Okay? Para hindi kayo mahirapan. Lahat kayo hindi mahirapan, ha? Tulong-tulong. Pag may nag-block, lapit sa likod. Okay? Suporta. Okay, go.
Tara, receive tayo.
It's all about doing the simple things for the DFA right now. As you can see on your screen, itong si March Pepito, talagang mukhang yung leg niya, no? She's cramping out. That's why she's icing it on the one corner right there.
In the meantime, that serve lands on the floor first before it could be touched by anybody else. Sheila Cecilio has had a hot serve. Karga. Regalo. Naabutan para hindi magtagal. Charity Biharet could not put a good hand on it.
There's an effort coming from Sheng right there, pero kinulang.
Hooked in nicely that time by Cortez. Pushed over. And that'll work for Palaprica. Alam mo, maganda rin itong lineup ng Senate eh. And they have good imports and they have good local players among them. And the fact that they can practice a lot together has really helped their game.
These players na talagang na-develop ni Coach Roger. Ibang klase din siya, no? Yung kanyang coaching style. In fact, considering na hindi naman ito talaga professional players, but he was able to develop these regular employees from the Senate. Malaking bagay yun.
Acosta Capile will return to the match and pull out the number 9, that is Gamayon, Shelo Gamayon. And Sheila knew it the minute it left her hand that it was not going anywhere.
At the service line,
Alcio will serve. Punch. Cruz. Palabrica with a stab at it. Joe with the set. Long.
Cross-court attack coming from Cruz. It's too strong.
Service goes out.
DFA gets its 6 point. March Pepito will try to return. She'll put out Eileen Shaw.
Parang saglit lang nagpahinga si Marge. With stretching lang ng konti. And then she's back in play for
Kainom
the
ng
DFA.
tubig. And touched before going out by Chenga Barrientos. (16-6) now. They're targeting Chenga Barrientos in the back row. Jamie Dili-Dili. Tinakpan ni Pepito. Shallow. Nicely done. Nakabawi si Barrientos. Cruz. Uh-oh. Still alive. Swung over. Palabrica overhits it.
She wants to save the ball pero gigil na rin siya dun sa long rally na yun. Napasobra ang kanyang palo.
16-7. Pepito, Olivare, Cruz. Shallow. And that will stay down. Hindi maka-atake si Sheila Cecilio. Nasa back row yata siya. So, biglang nagising ang DFA. 16-8.
Nahahabol na kasi sila paunti-unti dito.
Touching of the net.
You know, if Senate wins this ball game, nasa number 2 sila ng ating team standings. And syempre, ang huli nilang makakaharap on the next match will be against the AFP, who's still undefeated right now. So if ever sila ang maglalaban ng PNP on the knockout in the semis, because it's 2 versus 3 and 1 versus 4.
Puro one-game affairs, no?
Yes.
Tapos, we will have 2 finalists, one-game affair din. Wala hong, hindi ho, series ba tayo?
Best of 3.
Best of 3.
Best of 3 sa finals.
Sa finals. Pero yung knockout, isa-isa
Just
lang.
one game lang yun.
Aha. Sheila Cecilio. Cecilio fires. Cruz. That's an out. And that'll bring it to 18-9. That just missed the net. Cleanly hit by Pepito. She's a flyer and she can connect. 18-10. She's bare. Boy, so tuckered out right now. You can tell from her eyes. Sheila. Pepito. Chased down that time by Felipe. Dug up and Costa Capili unable to put it into flight.
Nauna yung bola kaysa sa kamay ni Cruz on that net.
Senate 6 points away from sealing the deal, and the DFA still in search for that first and very elusive win. Felipe is also steady. Dili-Dili swats it over. Naku, nagkalituan. Ano gagawin? They just got it over in time. Nice cut. Nice cut shot. Sheila Cecilio flying. Looking like, look at the cramps here.
Napuwersa. She was trying to dive for that ball. Ito si March Pepito. Pero ito na nga, nag-cramps na siya in the middle of the court.
Na-hyperextend,
That
ha?
dive, yes.
Yun. At that moment, no, pag-ikot niya,
Oo. At kanina pa kasi masakit yung leg na yan eh.
ang tigas, oh. Score is 20-10. Yeah.
Needs to rest talaga.
Huwag nang ipilit tayo, no? They're just checking kung sino yung pumalit kay Pipito kanina. Iron. But Pepito says she'll finish the game. Well,
The heart of the player, no?
yan ang trooper. Nabutasan na sila.
Sayang yun. Tinignan lang nila yung bola.
You know, their best set was the first set, ano ha?
Yes. Dumikit talaga sila, no? 26-24.
That service in. That service in the corner. And it's 22-10. Nothing working for the DFA at this stage of the match. And Marge has no legs. No bounce, no elevation anymore.
She just wants to be present. Her presence alone.
She's trying to shake it off, pero wala. Andyan yan, masakit yan. And that crawls over the net. That will be the 11th point of the DFA. Olivera, the captain. Felipe. Dilly with a strike. And we arrive at match point.
The Senate Lady Defenders now have match point.
Just trying to clarify who's supposed to be on the floor as of the moment. And that'll do it. Big win by the Senate in straight sets. And they will secure most likely second place, Reina.